Hi, I'm Mr. America Shari is here with another episode of Dark Theory USA. All right, Ben Shapiro in his show he was talking about why Israel shouldn't independently attack Iran if it is not part of the negotiation, and he had a couple of questions. So I'm gonna answer them. Let's jump right into it and react to it without further ado.
By the way, the Senate should sign in with regard to, for example, an Iran deal as well. So a kind of shocking story from Axios yesterday emerged that suggested that President Trump had cautioned Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in a phone call last week not to take any action that could jeopardize negotiations between the United States and Iran on a new nuclear deal. Okay, so first of all, I have a question. Israel is not involved in those negotiations. So why should Israel hold off? Real question. Israel is the country most under threat from Iran, not the United States. Okay, so if we were going to take the full-scale J.D. Vance isolationist realist position, shouldn't the United States just sort of wash its hands and walk away and say whatever happens, happens? But I notice that's not what's happening. Instead, these so-called restrainers inside the administration, they're not attempting to restrain the United States, which is already restrained. I promise you, my 100% certitude is that President Trump is not going to authorize a bombing raid on the Iranian nuclear facilities. Whether or not we should, I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, that's just the reality. So why is the restrainer team inside the Trump administration trying to stop Israel from doing that thing? Why? With what bad deal? Iran keeps saying openly they will not stop enrichment. If they were truly...
All right, a couple of things. One of them is, he says if Israel is not part of the negotiation, why can they attack that? Well, because of the aftermath. Because think about that. If Israel attack Iran and Iran retaliates, who they're going to talk to? Like, I don't know if he's that dumb or his audience are that dumb. Like, it's one of them. Like, if the people, like his audience, those people that are watching him, they don't understand what he's saying, they cannot understand how stupid his argument is, or even he himself, when he's preparing himself for his episode, cannot understand like how stupidly, how foolishly he sounds. I mean, what's the point of like even talking to it? But I'm just saying for those people that maybe they are not even thinking straight, or they are new to the U.S. politics. Whatever happened to Israel, America gonna be dragged to it. If you remember those leaked messages from Signal, Pete Hegseth was saying, yeah, I know, when J.D. Vance was saying it is the wrong to go attack Yemen, it is against our basically agenda, because President Trump was saying like, why should we protect you? You have to pay up. But if we are protecting them, the Europeans, for free, so it means like we are contradicting ourselves. So let Europeans stand up or at least pay for it. But he said, Pete Hegseth said, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but listen, if we don't take control of the situation, Israel gonna attack first, and then anyway we have to go back and support them, then we're gonna be in the situation that we are not in control. And he says, in order to make sure like everything is under our control, so we basically how to say preemptive measurement. Like we go there, we do it because Israel gonna do that anyway, and we have to support them. And he's saying, basically, if we are not part of the deal, you are not listening to us, so let us do our thing. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Only and only if aftermath, you are on yourself as well. If you are on your own, you make your sovereign country, democratically elected the prime minister, whatever you want to call it. If you decide to go attack your enemy, then you have to, only then by yourself, so you have to defend by yourself as well. The problem starts when they attack and say, well, we need help, you have to help us. So America is saying, like, if I am supposed to help you, then I have to have couple of, like, controller inside. Like, I have to tell you, dictate to you the situation. Because if you yes, for example, when Russia wanted to attack Ukraine, didn't ask China, right? Because if Ukraine attacked Russia, Russia didn't go beg China, hey, please help me because I'm alone, I don't have anybody. So Israel cannot play the card, oh, I am independently going to attack that. But independently, you are not going to defend that. You remember two times that Iran attacked you, you put all the countries in row, please defend us. So that's very stupid argument to say, oh, we are a sovereign country, we're going to do what is right for us. Okay, so you have to defend by yourself as well if you're going to attack by yourself. That's for one. All right. So let's see what he said. Oh, also he says Iran openly says that they're gonna enrich uranium. Yeah, because that was a part of the deal in JCPOA one that Obama had, and also I didn't know that until recently. Like actually legally, they are allowed to have enrichment. There is the union or something. Iran is part of that, is member of that, and every member of that union, whatever it's called, I forgot the name, they are allowed to have enrichment inside, literally. I'm not making it up. So by international law, they're allowed to enrich. Yeah, it's a stupid. It shouldn't have happened, maybe. I don't know. You can make that argument. But the thing is, like, what they are saying is world allow them to do that. It's not like they are doing it anyway. It's not like nobody allowed North Korea to launch a rocket next to the South Korea just for fun. You know, sometimes they drop the just the rocket next to the shore to just say, hey, we can if we could attack 500 yards, like I don't know, 500 like 2 miles away from your shore, so we can attack the other side. We can attack your inside city as well. But nobody allowed them. They are just doing it because they wanted to. But Iran like has the right, like is allowed by world to enrich. It's not what they are saying. It's not like we're gonna do it anyway, even if world says no. World told them yes, you could, except Israel, basically.